right now on 18 Eyewitness News.
I'll have the details for more thunderstorms.
Gas prices are on the rise again nationally, and how NSA secret programs are getting into your personal life. Plus, North Carolina has passed new restrictions on its abortion clinics. 18 Eyewitness News starts right now.
18 Eyewitness News starts now.
The average U.S. price of a gallon of gasoline has jumped 8 cents over the past 2 weeks. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Fred Dawkins. Our top story at this hour, the Lundberg survey of fuel prices released on Sunday says the price of a gallon of regular is $3.67. Mid-grade cost an average of $3.85 a gallon, and premium is at $3.99. Diesel was up 4 cents at $3.93 per gallon. Of the cities surveyed in the lower 48 states, Charleston, South Carolina has the nation's lowest average price for gas at $3.34. Chicago has the highest at $4.10. An Indianapolis church is mourning after the devastating bus crash over the weekend. 37 people were traveling home from a Michigan camp when the brakes failed on their bus only a mile from their home. It slammed into a barrier and flipped onto its side. The youth pastor, his pregnant wife, and a congregation member were killed. 7 teenagers remain hospitalized and 1 is in critical condition. The 140th annual St. Francis County Fair gets underway this week. There will be many events taking place starting on Tuesday. This year's theme is Everything Under the Sun. Fair Board President Corey Pettis tells 18 Eyewitness News the planning for the fair is nonstop.
We started planning this fair last year about this time. As soon as the fair's over, we start planning another one.
Join us this week on 18 Eyewitness News and the Dawkins Radio Group for in-depth coverage of this year's fair as we sit down and we'll visit with the members of the St. Francis County Fair Board. To get more information on the fair, you can visit our website at kdkz18.com. Well, extreme weather over the weekend brought flooding to at least 9 states. North Carolina is cleaning up after getting more than a foot of rain in less than 24 hours. Police report at least 2 people are dead. A 48-year-old man and a 10-year-old girl both were swept away by fierce floodwaters.
Once they got in the water, they weren't in for just a few seconds, and the current was so strong that it swept them away.
In New Jersey, rivers flooded near major highways, forcing police to block off lanes. Meanwhile, Hawaii is bracing itself as a tropical storm moves through the Pacific, aiming straight for the Hawaiian island chain. Hawaii has not been hit by a big storm since 1992. Speaking of weather, Dustin Kopp is here. Dustin, what are we looking at?
Good evening, Fred. Good evening, everybody. Temperatures across the area in the upper 70s to lower 80s. And not a bad evening temperature-wise. However, we're seeing those pop-up showers and thunderstorms throughout the area. Let's take a look at that forecast throughout the evening. This evening, showers and thunderstorms likely 77 degrees at your 7 p.m. temperature, 73 by 9. By midnight, down to about 69. More details on your forecast for your Tuesday coming up later in your Storm Tracker weather forecast.
And when we come back on 18 Eyewitness News, how NSA secret surveillance programs are getting into your personal life. That story coming up on 18 Eyewitness News.
When you're recovering from a traumatic injury, the last thing you need is an unexpected bill. Because most health insurers pay only a part of air transport, Archair Medical has a solution, the Omni Advantage program. For a membership fee of $49 per year, Omni Advantage guarantees you and other covered family members will not have to pay anything that your health insurer doesn't provide. In an extraordinary emergency, the last thing you need to worry about is cost. Contact Archair Medical or visit them on the web to discover all the advantages of Omni Advantage.
You're watching 18 Eyewitness News with Fred Dawkins and Dustin Kopp. 18 Eyewitness News continues.
The NSA secret surveillance programs allowed even low-level analysts to search the private emails and phone calls of Americans. That's the latest word from the reporter who first broke the story. In a weekend interview, Glenn Greenwald told ABC News that NSA employees could search its database and then listen to the calls or read the emails that everything the NSA has stored. Such regulations continue to outrage members of the Senate.
The NSA is literally collecting every phone record of every American every day. And look, the content of those phone calls is not available, but I think knowing when I call somebody, from where I call somebody, and for how long I call somebody is a violation of your privacy. There are apps that you can get on your smartphone or your smart tablet or your computer, Bob, that can take that phone data and give a pretty good impression of what you do during your daily activities. To me, that is a violation of Americans' privacy.
NSA officials are scheduled to testify before the Senate on Wednesday. Well, the government wants major internet companies to turn over your computer password and the passwords of millions of Americans. CNETnews.com reports the move represents a step up in the surveillance techniques. If the government has your password, it can be used to log into your account, review your personal information and correspondence, and even impersonate you. The internet companies flatly refused the government's demands for passwords and other ways to get into personal accounts. Triplett and Probst in Farmington is in New York this week with their dance group Innovative Force. They'll be on NBC's America's Got Talent at Radio City Hall on Tuesday. You can watch them live on NBC at 8 p.m. To follow their journey, you can like their Facebook page, Innovative Force. All of us here at the Dawkins Broadcast Group wish them the best of luck. Well, police say an Arkansas man drowned late Sunday morning in the Current River. The victim has been identified as 57-year-old Stephen Hill of Paragould, Arkansas. The Missouri Highway Patrol says the man drowned 5 miles north of the Donovan Bridge. They say the man's 16-foot canoe tipped over after hitting a root wad. Another occupant of the boat was able to swim to shore. The Missouri Department of Health and Senior Services has been notified by health providers in Jackson and Taney County of 2 cases of Sclisoporo. The Missouri DHSS is currently working with the Centers for Disease Control and agencies to investigate whether or not these cases are linked to cases in other states. At this point, they say the source of the illness has not been confirmed. Missouri DHSS will continue to provide information as it becomes available. In the meantime, anyone experiencing gastrointestinal symptoms, including diarrhea, those with prolonged symptoms, severe stomach cramps, or nausea should seek medical attention. For more information about Cyclospora, visit our website, kdkz18.com. Coming up on 18 Eyewitness News, North Carolina has also passed new restrictions on its abortion clinics. 18 Eyewitness News, we'll be right back.
We all need to take responsibility in our lives and start thinking about how do we want to be treated at the end of our lives. I would definitely say Serenity Hospice Care is an expert in their field. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, there's help a phone call away. If it were me and I was diagnosed with a terminal illness, absolutely, I would choose Serenity Hospice Care.
As I get ready to go into surgery, I remind myself what it's about. It's about God. It's about caring. It's about trust. It's about respect. It's about back pain. It's about neck pain. It's about questions. It's about answers. It's about people, not just patients. It's about you. It's about us. It is Heartland Spine. Changing lives, saving lives. That's what we do.
Here is your Storm Tracker forecast.
And welcome back. A mostly cloudy sky out there right now, and a temperature of 78 degrees, and it feels like 78 out there with current dew point 65 rather. 62% humidity and a southeast wind at 5 miles per hour. Throughout southeast Missouri, we're seeing those temperatures in the upper 70s to lower 80s. Not a bad evening temperature-wise, but we're going to continue to see these temperatures on the nice side for a couple more days. Let's take a look at temperatures across the state of Missouri. 75 right now in Columbia as well as in Kansas City, 78 in Springfield, and 79 right now in St. Louis. A little bit warmer in Cape Girardeau at 81. Here's what our forecast headlines look like. Thunderstorms will be continuing to move in. Temperatures on the nice side, and it looks like sunshine returns for your Thursday. Something to look forward to. All right, here's what our forecast looks like. A chance of heavy rainfall over the southeast Missouri area, and pretty much the entire state of Missouri could see some heavy rainfall at times for your Tuesday, but we'll continue to see these showers and thunderstorms pop up for the next couple of days. Looking at your forecast for this evening, 64 to 67 for your overnight low. Thunderstorms likely, southeast wind 5 to 10. For tomorrow, 76 to about 81 degrees. Thunderstorms likely, south wind 5 to 10. Looking ahead, the big 7-day forecast, continuing to see temperatures not too bad. They're still a little bit below average for this time of year, but by Thursday and Friday, we're seeing sunshine. Then thunderstorms return Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Temperature about 86 on your Saturday, 77 on Sunday. Then on Monday, 80 degrees. Don't forget you can get the latest weather information on our website, KDKZ18.com.
More than 70% of the U.S. experience back or neck pain within our lifetime. For many, it goes away within 4 to 6 weeks, but some require more than just time. If you need help treating your back or neck pain, contact Dr. Frank Hayward at Heartland Spine Institute. Dr. Hayward is the area's expert in minimally invasive and laser spine surgery. Tiny incision, big results. Changing lives, saving lives. That's what we do.
Here is your Storm Tracker forecast.
And welcome back. Cloudy skies out there right now. The temperature is 77 degrees. It feels like 77 out there with current dew point 66, 67% humidity, and a southwest wind at 6 miles per hour. Throughout southeast Missouri, we're seeing those temperatures on the nice side. Potosi at 75, 78 right now in St. Genevieve, Fredericktown 77, and 76 in Piedmont. Throughout southeast Missouri, temperatures are nice, and throughout the state of Missouri, they're nice as well. 72 in Columbia as well as in Springfield, 82 though in Kansas City, and 77 right now in St. Louis. All right, here's what our forecast looks like. We do have that chance of an isolated thunderstorm early in the day on your Saturday, but that's going to scoot off to the east. We have another system we're watching for Monday out to the west here in southeast Missouri. Otherwise, a sunny day on your Saturday. Here's your Relay for Life forecast for tonight. 7 p.m. temperature, not bad. 76 degrees with a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Those showers and thunderstorms continue at least through midnight. Temperature about 67 at midnight. And then at about 3 a.m., they're starting to dissipate throughout the area. 65, 61 with sunny skies at 6 a.m. when everything is wrapping up. So if we can just go throughout the evening without these showers and thunderstorms, not a bad evening at all. Scattered thunderstorms this evening, like I said, 58 to 65 for your overnight low, northwest wind 5 to 10. For tomorrow, not a bad day at all. Plenty of sunshine, mostly sunny, 75 to 81. Northwest wind 10 to 15, but gusting at 25 at times, so it could get pretty windy out there. Looking at the big 7-day forecast, continuing to see nice weather on your Sunday, mostly sunny, 80 degrees. Mostly cloudy though on Monday, 80 degrees. Thunderstorms move in for your Tuesday. Then we're starting to see sunshine return for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, but also warmer temperatures. Don't forget you can get the latest weather information on our website, KDKZ18.com.
Coming up in today's Your Life segment on 18 Eyewitness News, what happens when mom takes the day off? Coming up on Focus on the Family with Dr. Bill Meyer.
I'm Stacy Johnson. You go to college for the knowledge, but a little cash doesn't hurt either. So what majors pay the most? List ahead on Money Talks News.
Get your latest Storm Tracker weather forecast daily on the radio. Froggy 96, 95.9 FM, and Kickin' Country 105, 104.9 FM.
We all need to take responsibility in our lives and start thinking about how do we want to be treated at the end of our lives. I would definitely say Serenity Hospice Care is an expert in their field. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, there's help a phone call away. If it were me and I was diagnosed with a terminal illness, absolutely, I would choose Serenity Hospice Care.
When you're recovering from a traumatic injury, the last thing you need is an unexpected bill. Because most health insurers pay only a part of air transport, Archair Medical has a solution, the Omni Advantage program. For a membership fee of $49 per year, Omni Advantage guarantees you and other covered family members will not have to pay anything that your health insurer doesn't provide. In an extraordinary emergency, the last thing you need to worry about is cost. Contact Archair Medical or visit them on the web to discover all the advantages of Omni Advantage.
What's a good way to give a busy mom a break and give the kids some extra fun as well? In today's Focus on the Family with Dr. Bill Meyer, he says it's time for Mr. Mom.
You want to put it in the dishwasher? You want to put it in the dishwasher? Good.
It's controlled chaos at the Tracy home today. Well, it's mostly controlled.
Not too much. Whoa!
John Tracy is playing Mr. Mom today and getting a bit of an education in the process.
What should we do with this? Here, don't tell Mom, okay?
And where is Mom? Well, John's giving his wife Amy a well-deserved day of pampering at a local day spa.
It's gonna look much more fuller. We're gonna trim the ends.
Amy's day of relaxation is quite a contrast to her normal routine. With 3 kids under 8, John is experiencing a taste of that today.
Oh, hold over there, Noah. That is quite a mess you're making.
Yogurt mustache there.
You think it's funny, I can't.
I think men truly appreciate what their wives go through because they can understand how draining it is. And a woman needs that desperately. She needs that day off. It's the best gift a dad can give a mom.
You tell the story, too. Can you tell the story?
So while John helps Amy recharge her batteries,
all right.
He's also investing in his kids.
Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall!
In a child, when they begin to trust their father, their self-esteem, their self-confidence just comes way up.
We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one.
And what's John taking away from his day as Mr. Mom?
Yeah, it'll work.
It's easy for guys to take for granted what their wives do in a day. And so I think it's important to praise her for, hey, look, who cares about the fact that dishes aren't clean and we didn't get the vacuuming done? You spent time with the kids today, and ultimately that's what's most important.
For Focus on the Family, I'm Dr. Bill Meyer.
Dr. Meyer says dads might consider giving mom a whole day off at least once every few months. Now, for more information on life's issues, relationships, and family, visit our website, KDKZ18.com, and click on the Focus on the Family link. It's the time of year when students are thinking of what to study to help them get a good job when they graduate. Money expert Stacy Johnson has a list of the best college majors for big salaries.
Whether you're a new student or a professional returning to school, choosing a major is one of the most important things you'll do. When it comes to majors, if money's the motivation, all you have to remember is STEM. The S stands for science, the T for technology, the E for engineering, and the M for math. The top 5 college majors for lucrative salaries, at least according to payscale.com, are number 5, computer engineering, with an average starting salary of $62,700. Number 4, electrical engineering, average starting pay $63,000. Number 3, nuclear engineering, average starting pay about $67,000. Number 2, chemical engineering, $67,500 to start. And the number 1 major for highest starting salary, petroleum engineering. They're averaging $98,000 to start. Not interested in science, technology, engineering, or math? No worries. Here's a list of the top 5 industries hiring recent graduates. Schools, colleges, universities, and training centers are hiring the most recent graduates, offering an average salary of around $40,000. Next, technical jobs such as engineering, accounting, computer. They're starting recent graduates about $48,000. Number 3, healthcare and social assistance companies, averaging $43,000 to start. Number 2, federal, state, and local jobs, starting near $46,000. And finally, finance and insurance companies, averaging almost $53,000 a year for recent grads. Bottom line, a college experience should never be all about the money, but it is nice to know there might be a job waiting for you when you graduate. You want more information? Just go to moneytalksnews.com and do a search for college majors. For Money Talks News, I'm Stacy Johnson.
As Stacy said, he's got more information and links at his website. To get there, just go to our website, KDKZ18.com. Click on the Money Talks link under the Lifestyles menu.
When you're recovering from a traumatic injury, the last thing you need is an unexpected bill. Because most health insurers pay only a part of air transport, Archair Medical has a solution, the Omni Advantage program. For a membership fee of $49 per year, Omni Advantage guarantees you and other covered family members will not have to pay anything that your health insurer doesn't provide. In an extraordinary emergency, the last thing you need to worry about is cost. Contact Archair Medical or visit them on the web to discover all the advantages of Omni Advantage.
Folks, that does it for this edition of 18 Eyewitness News. Thanks for joining Dustin and me. And remember, if you see news happen, if you've got some video or pictures you'd like to share with us, you can do so by emailing us at news@dawkinsbroadcastgroup.com. God bless everyone.
When you see news happening in your area, let us know about it. You can call our news department at 573-701-9590 or email us at news@dawkinsbroadcastgroup.com.